How's everybody doing? It's Steve Schubert again with another video on technical tips. We're going to produce a series of videos on pedal pulls. So feet of the victim get trapped by sliding forward and getting impaled or pinned under brake pedal, clutch pedal, accelerator pedal. So you go through all this work to pop the door and the patient is still pinned. So this is a fairly simple rescue, but it takes a little bit of forethought. We're going to walk you through several options of doing this fairly unique rescue scenario. Okay, so here we're going to rig an attachment point, an anchor point from the undercarriage up to the trunk. And our power device, our power tool is going to be this come along. So we've established an anchor point here, put our come along across the hood, and using the hood of the car as a change of direction, and then established a girth hitch on the accelerator pedal in this circumstance with a piece of nylon webbing. We don't want any heavy rigging coming in. We don't want any rigging coming in contact with the patient. But to try to fumble around with a heavy chain or a heavy lifting strap is not practical. So you can use a piece of your pocket webbing. If you're not carrying pocket webbing, shame on you. A little piece of 1-inch tubular webbing, and push come to shove, every automobile comes with its own webbing. Just cut yourself a piece of seat belt out of the car, fashion it into a rigging strap, and use that as your pedal pull attachment. So when I ask you to establish a girth hitch on the brake pedal that's trapping the victim, I'm just going to, for this example, there are several good ways of doing this. I'm just going to make a big loop, an endless loop, a runner, using a simple water knot, but anything will work, right? And then we're going to pass one end through the other. We're going to pass one end through the other. And that's the girth hitch. So that's going to provide a vise-like grip on that brake pedal with a low stretch piece of rigging, a lightweight piece of rigging that should be tolerated quite well by our patient. Then attach that to our heavier rigging, and that'll give us enough strength to get that pedal deflected. And just like anything else in vehicle rescue or technical rescue in general, this is just a game of inches. I only need to pull that pedal a couple inches, and in this case I'm pulling the pedal up. We're going to show you as we develop this series how to pull the pedal sideways if that's the way your victim's foot was oriented. So to review, we establish an anchor on the bumper, we string our come along, in this case all the way up, and then attach it to a lightweight piece of rigging with the attachment point secured on the pedal. Now we will go ahead and work the come along.
Ready? Yep.
So as you can see, just takes a little bit of rigging, a little bit of thought. Nice job, nice way to finish off this rescue and do a final extrication to this patient. So let's say that you don't carry a come along. If you don't carry a come along, what other power tool can we bring into play to make this move? Stand by while we get that rigged up. Okay, we're going to do the same basic drill, but instead of using a come along to provide the force, we're going to substitute a set of spreaders. We've removed the tips, inserted grab hooks to fit our 3/8" chain. We still got the same anchor coming off the rear. We've extended this chain out to here to attach to our lightweight rigging. And now the only other thing that's different is now we're pulling the brake pedal. Do it again. So one of the other differences is with the rigging, you have, with the steel cable rigging of the come along, you don't have to deal with the tensioning and the taking up of slack as as bad as with working with chain and the spreader. But a couple strokes to take the stretch out of the chain, and as you can see, the brake pedal fails easily. So it's it takes about 2 to 3 minutes to rig this up, and gives you a nice way to finish off the rescue by freeing that foot. Thanks for watching.